Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Episode 3 of the Beatles Anthology. I'm thoroughly enjoying this, and I'm glad to hear some of you guys are enjoying watching with me too. I've been back and listened to the first 2 albums the last few days, and I forgot, I suppose, or maybe never even appreciated fully how good a lot of that early stuff is. It's man, they're just the Beatles, aren't they, Okay, so where are we up to now?
Now find a gentleman and open up the doors. Help me if you can, I'm feeling down.
I love this intro sequence. I think it's so powerful. And the fact that they use help as well for the tune.
We were like in the eye of the hurricane. So we were just in this little goldfish bowl in the middle, and one didn't really have time to think what was going on. It was just going on so fast.
Ed Sullivan had seen us in England, and all the Time and Life and Newsweek had all put covers of the Beatles on their magazines prior to us arriving. So it was a surprise, though, because we thought we'd have to work a little bit for this notoriety.
When we arrived here, we knew how to handle press. The British press are the toughest in the world. We could handle anything. We were all right.
The press, they started shouting at us. They like being just shouted back at, and we did do it with humor.
Could you please sing something?
No! Sorry. Next question. You can sing. No, we need money first. There's a question here. How many are bald that you have to wear those big? To all of us. I'm bald. You bald? Oh, we're all bald. Don't tell anyone, please. I got a question here. Do you want to get a haircut at all? No, thanks. I had one yesterday. That's no lie. That's true, too. There's one here.
Your music does to these people.
I don't know. Well, pleases them, I think. Well, they must do because they're buying it.
Why does it excite you so much?
We don't know, really. Actually, here we form another group and be managers.
Everybody in Liverpool thinks they're a comedian, and
I'm interested to hear what George has got to say about this now. But I think it's a big reason why the Beatles were. Was it a big reason? It's a part of it, isn't it? Their humour amongst themselves, I suppose, to gel, to be friends, such close friends, as well as collaborators. But I think it's endeared them to the audience more. Do you reckon?
Well, pleases them, I think. Well, they must do because they're buying it.
Why does it excite you so much?
We don't know, really. Actually, here we form another group and be managers.
everybody in Liverpool thinks they're a comedian, and when you just transposed it into New York or somewhere, it was great. I mean, we were just being hard-faced, really, and they loved it.
I remember, for instance, the great moment of going into the limo.
I feel like it's from that same press conference. We may see it at some point, or did we see it already? When one of the questions is, "What do you think of the impression that you're nothing more than a bunch of English Presleys?" I think Ringo starts going, "It's not true. It's not true," and they all join in. I always loved that bit.
Just being hard-faced, really, and they loved it.
I remember, for instance, the great moment of going into the limo and putting on the radio, and there we were on American radio.
I don't know.
And before reporting an exciting morning on Wednesday's Brad Phillips as the battles of the Beatles. The Beatles take on all the groups in the world. Tomorrow night at 7, the Beatles read their own poetry on a documentary, Meet the Beatles. All over the world.
Oh, really? I don't understand this.
Tomorrow night from 7 to 8, here it wins.
We ain't written no poetry.
It's on a post. Is it? Oh, yeah. They got a tremendous crowd there.
There's the kids.
Are we going to go in?
You're missing the top shot.
Hey, on. Missing the kids.
Down.
Hey, are we going to go in then?
Man, like I never realised that there was such intimate footage from back then of this sort of first journey to America. Isn't it incredible? You know, great foresight, I suppose, from the management to be filming all this. I guess they knew, or they had an idea what was coming and where it may go.
We ain't written no poetry.
On the post? It's on the post. Is it? Oh, yeah. Oh, they got a tremendous crowd there.
There's the kids.
Are we going to get in?
You're missing the top shot.
Hey, on. Missing the kids?
How do you even film such intimate stuff like this back then? You know.
What do you know?
And because I mean, I'm thinking of the size of the cameras, you know.
And this old man here going, Posse, good old fellow there got the poses and
Duffel coats, go with the... Oh, they've probably got this...
get the boss.
One of those... What is that, like a Super 8 camera or something? Cine cam? Probably something similar to what the guy's got in the car, I guess. Yeah. It's good quality though, isn't it? Yes, whatever the cameraman in the car has. It must be a more sophisticated version. Jesus. God, man, like, just how scary is that, man? Has anybody watched A Hard Day's Night? I love that movie when they're all running down the street. I think Ringo stacks it, falls on his face, which, I guess wasn't, I assume wasn't part of the plan. But, man, all those people just down there and they're only getting out here. I mean, I know they're fans and stuff, but it's kind of scary, isn't it?
Is this it? Get in quick.
But I suppose this documentary is doing a great job of making us understand as much as we can
hotel.
how it must have felt.
And we had radios with earpieces so we could phone in Murray the K and we could listen to him talking on the radio. This was also fascinating to me. It was just too far out.
We were so overawed by American radio, they had to, Epstein, our manager, had to stop us. We phoned every radio in town just saying, will you play the Ronettes doing this? I mean, we want to hear the music. We didn't ask for our own records, we asked for other people.
Okay, this is John Lennon of the Beatles on 1010 WINS.
Now, we just want to tell everybody, this was the Beatles station. They're taking over. They're telling us what to play. I got one more week of this, and I'm going to become the fifth Beatle, David.
Well, I like Murray. He was a real good guy. There was him and Cousin Bruce. And he became the so-called fifth Beatle because he was really big on our record. He helped make it a hit.
Paul, suppose you tell him what we got next, baby.
We were very impressed with him. And so we used to ring his radio show when he was on. And he'd say, and the Beatles are there, and I've got an exclusive interview, and here we are, Murray K. And we'd be ringing up, hello, excuse me a moment. Oh, it's George. Hi, George, how are you doing? And we'd, give him all the exclusives because we loved him,
Okay, this is Paul McCartney, WINS, and it's Marvin Gaye, and he's singing Pride and Joy.
Yeah, baby. You got it.
Just love you, darling, like a baby boy loves his toy. You've got kisses sweeter than honey, and I work 7 days a week to give you all my money, and that's why you are my pride and joy. And I'm telling the world, you're my pride.
That's me, you know me. Yes. No, but we're waiting for a very important call from London, which you're blocking the line on.
Hello, John.
Hello, Brian.
What are your first impressions of arrival in America?
Well, I don't know, the wild. They're all wild. They just seem to go...
Wilder than they are here in England?
Well, it seemed like it. Maybe it's just the first impression, they just seem
all out of their minds.
Did you get home at all, John, between leaving Paris and starting again for the States?
Yeah, we were in London for 2 days, you know, we got to England.
You didn't go up to Liverpool then?
No, George went up there. Yeah, but he's regretting it. He still hasn't slept.
Is George there now?
Yeah, do you want to speak to him?
Yes, in a moment. But, John, is there anything you want to say to the fans back here at home first?
Yeah, well, tell them not to...
Don't forget, we're only away for 10 days. And we'll be back, you know, we're thinking of them.
Now, let's have a word with Ringo, could we?
Man, this footage, man. Isn't it incredible?
Fine.
What was the first thing you did when you got to your hotel, Ringo?
Well, we had
this big mass press interview with, about 100 people there, you know. And then we got out to that, and then we had a Cadillac each.
marvellous cars.
What sort of things do they want to know at the press reception?
Oh,
all things. Are we bald, you know, and what do we do with our money?
All the usual things.
You proved that you don't wear wigs, I hope.
Yeah.
What did you do?
We took them off.
Well, cheerio, Ringo, and the best of luck to you.
Cheerio. Give our regards to everyone. There's George now.
Hello, George.
Hello. How are you, Brian?
Fine, thanks. How are you?
Not so bad.
The first thing you'll be doing over there is the Ed Sullivan Show, isn't it?
Yeah, we rehearse that tomorrow, and then do the show on Sunday.
But what will you be doing on the show?
I think we'd be doing, you know, I Want to Hold Your Hand, She Loves You, Please Please Me. You know, the usual ones.
How many of your records are in the American Hit Parade at the moment?
We've got 6 in the 100, and we've got Want to Hold Your Hand, She Loves You, Please Please Me, From Me to You, My Bonnie, which is a laugh, and I saw her standing there.
You know, in New York, the 3 records, Please Please Me, She Loves You, and I Want to Hold Your Hand, are all #1.
Well, that's marvellous, and we're all very proud of you. The very best of luck to all of you.
Yeah.
And we're looking forward to seeing you back home again soon.
Yeah, thanks. Well, we'll see you, you know, in 2 weeks, I suppose.
I had this throat thing because when you see the photographs that they all went out and did a publicity shots in Central Park, there's pictures of just the 3 of them with the New York skyline behind them.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of these in a book, like off one of those coffee table books I had years ago.
With newspapermen and hundreds of dogs from all over the nation, and these veterans agree with me that the city never has witnessed the excitement stirred by these youngsters from Liverpool who call themselves the Beatles. Now, tonight, you're going to twice be entertained by them. Right now, and again in the second half of our show. Ladies and gentlemen, the Beatles. Bring them on.
1, 2, 3, stop. Close your eyes and I'll kiss you. Tomorrow I'll miss you. Remember, I'll always be true. And then while I'm away, I'll ride home every day, and I'll send all my loving to you. I'll pretend that I'm kissing the lips I am missing, and hope that my dreams will come true. And then while I'm away, I'll ride home every day, and I'll send all my loving to you. All my loving I will send to you.
Just songs, isn't it, man? They wrote such incredible songs, man.
Close your eyes and I'll kiss you. Tomorrow I'll miss you. Remember, I'll always be true.
I wonder what that footage is from. Is that like a reenactment? Is that something that was occurring at the time? Maybe they filmed it in the 90s to put into this documentary. Kind of looks like that from the quality, doesn't it? I
Well,
guess.
it's still supposed to be the largest viewing audience ever in the States, you know, and the States being the biggest showbiz town ever. It was very important. Yeah, I still get people talking to me about it now. You know, it's like, where were you when Kennedy was shot?
Later, they said there was the least reported, or there was no reported crime. Even the criminals had to rest for like 10 minutes while we were on.
You know, something very nice happened, and the Beatles got a great kick out of it. We just received a wire, they did, from Elvis Presley and Colonel Tom Parker, wishing them a tremendous success in our country. And I think that was very, very nice.
And then we did the train ride to Washington.
I guess telegrams are obsolete now, right? Just send an email. Or text, or call, or whatever.
And that's where we got to know quite a few of the press guys, and that's where they started to get friendly and let us know that they were out there actually to kill us, and as we shouted at them, they loved us. God knows what would happen if we hadn't have shouted.
244. 247. 251. And the it's great being here in New York. Okay. Oh, is that the place? I don't know, Washington. I'm just moving so fast.
There may be a controversy over the Beatles' apparel and their hairdos, but there's no debate about one thing: they sure have got talent.
The Washington gig, there was like 10, 12,000 people. That was a hell of a lot of people in those days that you were playing to.
Good evening. How do you do? We'd like to thank everybody here in America, Washington, America, for...
And the noise, man, the noise.
We'd like to thank everybody for buying this particular record and starting this thing off in America and giving us the chance to come here and see you all in Washington. Thank you. Song. She loves you.
Just mesmerising, isn't it, man? I'm just listening to, I think, listening to a lot of the remastered early albums, and I think I'm noticing it in this documentary as well, because I think it's been sort of redone. There's some performances have been cut short or extended, I think, for the Disney release. Only slight things. But I watched Elliot Roberts do a YouTube video about it not long ago, and I think when I bought the Beatles albums as a kid, especially those early ones, the bass guitar wasn't as prominent in the mixes. I guess through limitations maybe of I don't know if it's because the mixes were... I'm not really sure why it is, but anyway, when I go back and listen to them now, maybe I just didn't notice as much, but Paul McCartney's bass playing, you know, there just really is nobody like him. The way he really... I think the same for Ringo, I suppose, you know, he plays in a musical way rather than just a rhythm keeper, you know, and the melody lines in Paul McCartney's bass playing is just so incredible, I think. So beautiful. And the fact he's able to sing on top of playing all those lines is just... wow. And this is still relatively simple, I guess, but... Thanks for watching. If you would like access to the full thing and loads of other extended content, Taylor Swift, One Direction, Miley Cyrus, videos of me playing my songs and others, link in description.